Alright, listen up. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. Burying deep down, pretending it doesn't matter. Not taking action. It's the ultimate form of self-sabotage. And I don't care how much you want to sugarcoat it or justify it in your head. Every time you hesitate, every time you hold yourself back, every time you settle for less than what you deserve, you're throwing away your potential, your power. And that's fucked up. I'm not talking about the fear of judgment, of what people might think of you. Though let's be honest, how often do you let that dictate your decisions? But it's not just that, is it? It's deeper. It's you not respecting yourself enough to go after what you truly want. You're basically saying, I'm not worthy of the greatness I can create. And that, my friend, is a damn tragedy. Think about it. Let's say you've got a goal. You know you could crush it, but you hold off. You wait for the right time. You hesitate because you're afraid of what people might say. You wonder, what if I fail? What if they laugh? And so, instead of taking that step, you stay in your comfort zone. But the problem is, every time you don't act, you're reinforcing the idea that you can't do it. And that's the very thing that keeps you stuck. Let me break it down for you. If you hesitate, you're costing yourself opportunities. Do you realize that? Every moment you delay, every I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe I'm not good enough, that you tell yourself, that's the moment that you're pushing away the exact thing you need. You're pushing away your growth. You're pushing away the chance to succeed. Because the truth is, momentum, it doesn't wait for you to get comfortable. It waits for you to take the first step. The first, that's it. Let me give you some examples. Remember that time that you wanted to ask for a raise? You knew you deserved it. You've been busting your ass for months, but you held back. Why? Because you were worried the boss might say no. Or even worse, they might look at you like you're ungrateful. So what happened? You stayed quiet, didn't take action. And here you are, months later, still wishing for that raise. You missed the opportunity because you hesitated. Think about that time. You wanted to start your own business, but you kept telling yourself, I don't have the right skills, or I'll fail. What did that do? It created a reality where you're still working a job that doesn't make you happy. And the business that you dreamt of is nothing but a thought buried in your mind. Now let's flip the script. Imagine if, instead of hesitating, you acted. If you asked for that raise, if you started that business, if you pushed through the fear and went after what you deserve, what do you think would happen? You'd be setting in motion a chain of events that would ultimately lead to the results you want. Action creates momentum. Not thinking about it, not wishing it, not planning it. You have to do it. Here's the science behind it. Action breaks the chain of fear. When you take the first step, your brain releases dopamine, your feel-good chemical. That's right. Action doesn't just get you closer to your goal. It physically rewards you. Let's break this down further, shall we? When you delay or hesitate, your mind gets stuck in a loop, a feedback loop of doubt. You wonder if you're good enough. You question your ability. You don't believe you're capable. The result, you hold yourself back, pushing your potential further and further away. You procrastinate. You stay stuck. Now imagine the opposite. Every time you act despite fear, despite doubt, you break that cycle. You start to see results. And those results, they act as proof that you can succeed. And you know what happens when you've evidence that something works. Your beliefs grow stronger. Let's break this down even further. You know how kids learn to walk, right? They fall. They fall a lot. Do they hesitate? No. They just get up. they fall, and they get up again. Why? Because they've no concept of failure. They just know they're going to walk. And you know what? They always figure it out. Why? Because they trust the inevitability of success. They know they'll get there. And that is how you need to start looking at your own life. Don't overthink it. Don't sit in a constant cycle of what ifs. Just take the damn step. Fail, learn, get up again, and keep moving forward. And that isn't just some self-help fluff. There's a cause and effect to all of this. Every choice you make sets the wheels in motion. And if you refuse to take action, guess what? You're causing your own problems. The more you don't act, the more you dig yourself into the hole of unfulfilled potential. The kicker, you can't blame the world or other people. It's all on you. The reason your dreams haven't come true isn't because of bad luck or the economy or the haters. It's because you've been too busy being scared of failure. And that's the trap. The real failure is letting fear control you. So why do we hesitate? Why do we avoid stepping into our full potential? Why do we not trust ourselves? Because deep down, we fear judgment. We fear not being perfect. But here's the thing. No one's perfect. And guess what? Perfection doesn't exist. What you need to understand is being afraid of making a mistake only keeps you stuck. The more you act, the more you fail, the more you learn. It's like a muscle. The more you stretch it, the stronger it gets. And the more you act, the more confident you become. The future consequences of hesitation, let's break it down. If you start acting, you'll gain momentum. Small wins will lead to bigger wins. You'll start to believe in yourself. And that belief will fuel your next step. It's exponential. You'll attract opportunities that you'd have missed if you stay stuck. But if you don't act, if you keep hesitating, you'll continue to waste time and energy on something that doesn't exist. Regret. Regret of missed opportunities. Regret of a life unlived. And if that doesn't make you feel like shit, I don't know what will. You've got everything you need, the power, the potential, the ability. It's all within you. The only thing holding you back is you. So here's what you need to do. Step into your power. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't let fear control you. Take the first step and then the next. And if you fail, good. Fail, learn, grow, keep going. But don't ever, ever let hesitation steal your future. What are you waiting for? Go.